say hello to the bad guy. Mitchell Robinson had a rant about Knick fans that all Knick fans need to hear. Say hello to the bad guy. That's what I hear every time Mitchell Robinson checks into the game, actually. That's not just a catchphrase. That's a battle cry now. That's Tony Montana with a vertical leap. That's Reza Ramon with rim protection. That's Mitchell freaking Robinson. And it's time we start treating him like the core piece he's always been. The man who's been here through it all. Let's talk facts. Mitchell Robinson is the longest standing tenured Knick. Not Jalen Brunson, not Josh Hart, not OG, not McCall. It's Mitch. He was drafted in the second round, 36 overall in 2018, and within weeks, he was dominating the summer league with highlight blocks. Out the gym bounce and instincts that you can't teach. While everyone else was getting shuffled, traded, fired, waived, or bought out, Mitchell Robinson stayed. Through the chaos, through the coaches, through the losing seasons, through fake rebuilds. He was here. But somehow he's treated like a footnote. And I'm here to ask y'all why, Knicks Nation. Because it seems like the new toys get the love. But Mitch was never just a toy. Let's be real. Knick fans fall in love fast. Josh Hart, he's a meme machine. Bread, milk, ice cream, we eat it up. OG Anunoby, lockdown wing, cool assassin, Wingstop jokes flying everywhere. McCall Bridges, a glue guy with perfect Villanova vibes. Cat, bodega big man, all-star hype, stretch five god. Brunson, capping clutch, king of the city. But meanwhile, Mitch, crickets. No cereal jokes, no trendy nickname, no love. But let me remind you, Mitch was here before the love came back to MSG. Before packed playoff games, before Brunson magic, before hard hustle, before defense was elite, Mitch was the defense. And he didn't just show up. When it was sweet, he helped build this. But sheer the injuries, it's lazy and it's outdated. It's about time y'all change that. Yeah, Mitch gets injured, there's no denying that. But what we will not do is act like it's because he's lazy or he's soft. Mitchell Robinson gets hurt because he plays like his hair is on fire. He contests everything, dives for loose balls, jumps at every challenge, fights for every inch, pause. He's like a crash test dummy in a Knicks jersey, and he never plays at half speed. But here's the shift, and this is big. Now he doesn't have to do everything. For the first time in Mitch's career, he's actually surrounded by real defensive talent. Go figure. OG Anunoby, he's locking down wings before they even get the ball. McCall Bridges, he's taking the other team's best scorer every night. Josh Hart, he's fighting through screens like a linebacker. Cat, he can stretch the floor so Mitch doesn't have to do post-ups, pick and pops, and anchor the paint all the time. So what does this mean, Shia? This means that Mitch can finally play his game without overextending his body. No more 40 minutes of Mitch trying to cover up the defensive lapses all over the floor. That was the reason for the injuries. No more Mitch jumping from the paint to the perimeter and back again like a pinball. No more heroic overhelping that turns into awkward landings. Now, he can focus on his assignment. He can preserve energy. He can avoid the wear and tear. He can stay on the floor and he could dominate consistently. This ain't 2021. This is a different team. That means it's a different Mitch. Stay asleep if you want to. He's been a heart of this defense, and you forgot it. When Mitch is healthy and in the starting five, the Knicks defense isn't good. It's terrifying. It's the last line of defense, the king of the offensive rebound, and the intimidator in the paint. He makes players think twice. He makes guards pull up and ball out. changing shots no matter where they are. But somehow that doesn't get the love. We scream when someone hits the clutch three, of course, but we whisper when Mitch grabs 3 offensive rebounds on 1 possession to create that shot. You love the highlights, but Mitch is the reason you get the chance to have him. The culture doesn't exist without him. All this Knicks culture talk. Let's get something straight. Mitchell Robinson is Knicks culture. He played through injuries, took pay cuts, never complained. Got benched, stayed locked in. Got passed over in media love, stayed ready. He's shown up game after game, year after year, when most of the players and coaches from his rookie season are gone and forgotten. How many guys can say that about this modern NBA? Remember how you felt when iHart left. Don't get caught slipping again. Because when iHart left, when iHart signed elsewhere, y'all was sick. Twitter fingers, regret tweets, trade machine, I can't believe we let him walk. Don't let that happen again. If Mitch feels underappreciated, if this front office thinks they can find another defensive anchor off the scrap heap, we're gonna be right back on Twitter with, man, we didn't realize how important Mitch was. You know how you avoid that? Start showing the brother some love now, loud, publicly, frequently. Close this out the only way Knick fans know how, loud and from the gut. Mitchell Robinson is not just a Knick. He's a throwback. He's a warrior. He's our bad guy. Not because he talks trash, but because he does the dirty work no one else wants. And he gets up the next day ready to do it again. So Knick fans, get off autopilot. Stop giving all the shine to the new arrivals. Start recognizing the real one who's been holding it down from the start. Because if you keep sleeping on Mitchell Robinson, especially going into this season, you're going to wake up one day with a hole in the paint, a hole in the rotation, and a hole in your chest after asking yourself, damn, why didn't we love him when he was here? Start now. Say with your chest. Say hello to the bad guy. And say thank you while you can. Because he sees everything and everything y'all putting on social media. So you remember that. And while you remember that, you remember this. If there's no struggle, there's no progress. Remember this too. Whether it's out there in the real world or here in these YouTube streets, here in Nick's Deli, baby, everybody eats. I'm your boy Shia, and I'm out. Peace.